friends, welcome back to my channel. I have been making some purchases and I thought I would go ahead and share them with you. After this, I'm definitely going to go on a no buy again. I've been doing pretty well, but then there was like this little bug during like April break time where I just wanted to do a lot of shopping. So I cashed in on a bunch of things that I really wanted, and now I am just going to enjoy them and do a lot of empties and things like that. But let's go ahead and jump into what I've been picking up. Okay, the first things I have are a bunch of like wax items. I once again went down to Walmart and picked up a bunch of different Sensational items. They had a number of like 50-cent clearance ones, so I grabbed a bunch of those. I grabbed the candied caramel pecan. I grabbed the caramel pumpkin seeds because I really like this in the fall. I also grabbed some spice pumpkin pie. And then I have farm apple pumpkin, another one that I had used this past fall and really liked. So I figured like for 25 to 50 cents a piece, that would definitely be a good time to pick them up, and then in the fall I can use them. And then I grabbed 3 of like the current spring line. I don't know if they do seasonal lines, but this is what I have. I picked up Violet Cocktail. I grabbed Rainy Spring Day. And then I grabbed Cherry Berry Fresh and Fruity. I also had someone reach out to me and ask me if I wanted to try Jewel Scent wax. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm very skeptical because I'm perfectly content with Sensationals. These are like $2 each, and I think they get like a pretty decent life usage out of the $2 that I pay. I'm seeing a lot on YouTube these days. There's been a huge shift into people really getting into melting wax. I think it's become much more mainstream. Before I was able to ever burn candles when I was like in college, and then when I was living at home with my parents, they didn't let me burn candles. I had been melting wax and loving it, but there wasn't like a huge market for it. And as these vendor wax things become more and more popular, I'm very hesitant because one, buying wax online, not being able to smell it, I don't think I know like my scent note profile well enough to be able to be like, oh, I like these scents and this, and like making the, you know, ability to purchase something without smelling it first. Plus it's more expensive. So I was really skeptical about these because they're like $16, I think, a piece, but I was sent the Timeless Romance one, which I already started melting, and then I also sent a Sea Salt Mist. Once I use these some more, I'll probably do a review on Jewel Scent in particular and weigh in on whether or not I think that they are worth the money, especially compared to something like Sensationals, which are $2 a pop. But I'm really excited to try these. I'm really enjoying this scent right now, and I also really like this one. So I don't know, stay tuned, we'll see. Right. Other things I picked up, I went to Sally's Beauty because one of you prompted me to look at Sally's Beauty because they apparently had disposable one-time use hand masks, which I was really curious to give a whirl, and I went in there and I didn't really know where to look, and I asked the girl, and she had no idea. She was like, I don't think we carry those. She kept trying to sell me like the meltable, I think it's wax or oil that you like dip your hand into and then like peel off, and I was like, that's not at all what I'm looking for. And as she was like looking, I came across that they have like artificial nails there. Now, China Glaze has some that are out, but they looked a little bit too long for my preference, but I came across these Nail Bliss Magic Press-On Gel Manicures. These function the same way as the Impress ones. Like, they even have the exact same pictures and instructions. So I don't know if Impress and Nail Bliss are under the same umbrella. These are patented, and the Impress ones say like patent pending. That's the only real difference between them that I can find. But I really liked this pattern. I think it's so pretty, and like, I don't know, I was really drawn to it. And then I found these. I do not know if there's an occasion where I will be able to wear these in like everyday life, but I was really drawn to these. China Glaze had these exact same ones. They were a little bit more like a deeper holographic, like silvery color. They just seemed too long. And even these seem like they might err on the longish side. I don't know, but they were around the same price as the Impress ones. And then as I was like perusing around here, I came across this like bottom shelf neglected section where these were. These are the Suddenly Smooth Intensive Hand Treatment. Includes 1 pair of mitts, but these like legitimately look like doctor office gloves. So I'm really curious to try these. They are cheaper than the Sephora ones, but I don't know if they're going to be as good. So I thought I would pick up 2 because I don't have a Sally's around me here in the Boston area that I know of. There was just one in Maine when I was home visiting my parents. So if these are really that great, I will look online to see if I can purchase them. But I did grab some and I'm curious to try them out and see if they're any good compared to Sephora. I also picked up some other like random, somewhat boring stuff. I got the, I think it's this Cinchi, I don't know how you pronounce this, but these are the no slip hair elastics. These are my favorite go-to for my thick, coarse hair that I really do like. I feel like these are becoming scarce and hard to come across. So whenever I find some, I buy them because they do break on me after like, I think 10 or 12 uses because again, my hair is really thick and I don't like it to move at all when I'm exercising. I also grabbed the Swisspers applicator 80 count like Q-tips. I like these because they have a paddle essentially on one side and then they have a pointed end on the other. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of good use out of these in the sense that I like to use pointed Q-tips to clean up around my eye area before I do my like foundation. And then I thought the paddle could be helpful to help me scoop out some like cream blush from my balm palette to put on my lips as like a nice quick way to apply it. I have been using a pointed side, but I feel like I have to constantly go back in, which is this could pick up more product. So I'm curious to try these. Like I said, I've been using my balm palette for a lip base for the color that I'm currently working on. I don't know if I can continue to do that once I switch over to other colors, but for now I thought this would be good to give a try. I also have a repurchase. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation plus SPF 20 in the shade 805, which is Ivory. I recently have fallen in love with this. I went through my other bottle of it super quickly and then grabbed another one of them because I just really am enjoying it. I don't know where this has been all my life. I know this is not new to their line at all, but I'm a big fan of it. I feel like it's a pretty decent color match for me, so I'm happy to have another one. And then I also grabbed the Biore Charcoal Great for Oily Skin Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser. So as you guys know, I was obsessed with the other version of this that has the baking soda in it, but my face can become very quickly adapted to my face and my body can adapt to products really quickly and then not be as effective. So I thought in between purchasing the baking soda one, I could give this a try to see if it's any good. I typically do like charcoal and I find that my skin does react well to charcoal. It can be really effective. So I'm curious to try this and see if I like it as much, if not better than the baking soda version. I also placed an order with Birchbox. I wanted to pick up the Avology Intensive Blemish Serum. This is what I'm going to start working into my skincare routine. I think I'm going to start doing this in the morning for my serum and then using the other item I picked up at the Sephora VIB sale for my nighttime serum to help with blemishes. And I also grabbed the Dr. Jart Vital Hydra Solution Sheet Mask. I wanted to pick this up because according to a recent face tory box that I got, you actually can take these gel-based masks and turn them into like essentially a watery serum. I'm very curious to try that. So I wanted to grab one of these and then I got a bunch of freebies. I got this like headband that came with it. And I also got a Makeup Forever HD like setting powder, I believe this is. It's like a little tiny pot of setting powder. And then I got a Supergoop City Serum City Sunscreen. So again, some good freebies and bonuses. I also found at Bath & Body Works, I was there to get or cash in my coupon. And I was a little miffed about it because I'm finding that Bath & Body Works is really trying to curb their coupon usage and I'm just not a fan of it. So I went in with a free item coupon and the fine print on the back of the coupon said you could only get a mini lotion, which first off, why does that matter? The lotion and the body wash are the exact same price. Second, you intentionally put that very like limiting verbiage on the back of the coupon, knowing that most people wouldn't actually check that. And according to the sales associate who had to correct me on this, was like, yeah, you're one of like 50 people that I've had to tell you couldn't get a shower gel, which again is miffing to me because they're the exact same price. So I picked up the Pretty as a Peach lotion. Frankly, I really didn't want a lotion. You guys know that these body lotions are probably the biggest thing weighing down my hoarding closet. Like if we took out the lotions, I would be in such a good position, but this is what I have. I like this scent a lot. I have not ruled out completely going back there and just exchanging this without a receipt for the body wash. I feel like that you can't stop me from doing that, and I might end up doing that because I just don't need body lotions, and I will now be heavily looking at their coupons because I won't be cashing in those if it's just for a body lotion because I don't really need those. But while I was in there, I came across these really adorable magnetic mermaid pocket bag holders. I really could care less about this one. It's this little gingery, delicious, like she's just awesome. I couldn't pass this up. I've never seen anything with like redheads or like in the umbrella of being people with red hair. I really am attracted to, and then it being a mermaid was just too much. I don't have very many pocket bags, but I feel like I will pick some up just to be able to use this, and I'll put this on my purse or on my gym bag, which is where I predominantly will have hand sanitizer in general, but it's really adorable. The brunette is just kind of like a bonus, and I had a 20% off coupon to go along with my like free lotion, so I figured like it would be worth it to do that. I don't have any pocket bag holders, so I thought it would be fine to have just the one. Next up, I grabbed 2 candles. I was recently at a TJ Maxx, and I really just wanted to look at candles while I was getting my watch battery exchanged. I had like 20 minutes to kill, so I went in TJ Maxx next door, and I came across a DW candle that I like flipped out at. This is the Coconut Milk Honey Candle 3-wick. First off, beautiful packaging. Second off, this is an exact repackage of the Calming Waters candle. Oh my gosh, I love this candle so, I don't know why I like this scent so much, but if you guys remember, I feel like it was like maybe 2 months ago, I came across a candle called Calming Waters that I became obsessed with, and I burned it and I loved it, and then I was on the hunt for it and I found one more that I've kept like on reserve. I'm not sure I ever want to burn it, like whatever. And then I came across this, and my scent memory is pretty good. I can't always like name exactly what scent it is, but I can definitely remember and recall that that's an exact scent that I've burned before. So I saw this one, I smelled it, I was like, oh my god, this is exactly like the other candle that I was obsessed with, and I like was digging around and I found a second one. Now this seems a little crazy, and I'm not normally somebody who does this, but with the W candles, I have found that ones that I really, really like, after the fact when I burn it and found like obsession with it, I no longer can get it. So I figured while there were 2 there, and they both being 3 wicks, which I have had the best burn with, I figured I may as well just grab them both. And then sure enough, as soon as I came home, I literally sniffed side by side this candle with Calming Waters, and they're the exact same thing. So if you're like me and you liked Calming Waters, or you never got a chance to find it, this candle is the exact same scent. So please go grab it because it is amazing. And if I can find any more of them, I probably will buy them once I burn through one of these. That way I have confirmation that it burns and smells as good as the Calming Waters version did. The last thing I have are sheet masks. I tried really hard to resist this. And I'm actually shocked that the time that I'm filming this video, these are still available, but Ipsy was doing a special. They do these random like specials from time to time. I don't know how often they do them, but more often than not, I'm not tempted by them or even have any need for them. You don't need to be an Ipsy subscriber to buy these things either, which is kind of nice, but they were doing a sheet mask special. It was $15, and you literally got all of these sheet masks. And when I looked at the sheet masks, they had a good variety. I've been really plowing through my like clarifying and skin balancing and like restorative masks lately, and I've been wanting to get more of that kind of particular, but this had a good variety. I wanted to give it a try, so I'll go ahead and show you what was in here, and I'm pretty sure it ended up being like less than $1 or about $1 per mask, which I thought was a really good deal. So I have the BioRepublic Aloe Rescue Revitalizing Fiber Mask. I'm someone who loves aloe masks. My skin really responds positively to those. Then we have the Bonvant Hydro Nude Gel Firming Mask. The Lavotica Green Tea Skin Soft Mask. I'm curious to see how my skin does with green tea. I feel like I've done a green tea mask before, but I can't entirely remember. We have the Cure Honey Collagen Essence Mask. The Calming Hydration So AE Nature Tea Tree Mask. I have another one from the Cure. This is the Argan Oil Collagen Essence Mask. BioRepublic Green Tea Detox. I think this is the Knots Brightening Milk Mask. I've got the So AE Snail Brightening and Moisture Mask. The Knots Soothing Multi-Gel Mask. The ManFit Lily Whitening Plus Brightening Mask. Same brand, but this is the Cucumber Soothing Plus Moisturizing Mask. The Lavotica Rice Skin Soft Mask. The Double Dare OMG 2-in-1 Detox Bubbling Microfiber Mask. This one I'm like real curious about to find out what this is like. And then this one I'm also really curious about. This is the Purple Tail 5 Steps to Lovely Skin Complete Facial Solution. Looks pretty involved, but we'll see what's going on with that. So I was really excited about this variety. Some brands I've used before, some brands I hadn't, but I figured for the price point and how many masks you got, I just couldn't pass it up. It was free shipping. Like, again, if it's still available, I'll link it down below so that you guys can access it, because I think it's an amazing deal, and I was shocked that it didn't sell out super fast, because some of these masks, I looked them up, are like $4 or $5 a pop, and you were getting them for such a good steal. All right, guys, that is all the things I've been buying. A lot of stuff, a lot of things happening. But like I said, going on a no-buy for a long time until I can really make a dent on some things. I'm getting kind of nervous, to be honest with you, because I know we're getting closer to the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale and just semi-annual sale season in general. And I'm not planning on purchasing any body items. I might get some candles from Bath & Body Works, but based on the reviews I've been seeing for most of their spring collection, I've not been really impressed by anything. But you know, I've kind of gotten that fix where I've made some purchases and I'm feeling all right. But that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys in my next video real soon. Bye.